Hello everyone, my name is Kevin. Welcome to part 2 of the WWE TLC 2019 review. In the last part, we covered the first 7 matches on this. If you guys have not seen that yet, go back and watch it before you watch this part, as I'll probably end up talking about a few of the other things on that part, so you don't want anything spoiled. Alright, the final match of the night was the Women's Tag Team Championship TLC match between the Kabuki Warriors and Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair. The predictions for me and Jesse were the Kabuki Warriors for both, because personally we don't want Lynch and Flair to be the people to take the championships from the Kabuki Warriors. We love the Kabuki Warriors tag team title reign. We love everything that they've been doing as a tag team. And just in general, we'd rather not see Lynch and Flair have the championships. They don't need them. Like, they're both good names without them. Lynch has the Raw Women's Championship, and Charlotte is a big household name as it is. So they don't need these. That's all I'm saying right now before we get in this review. Backstage segment with the Street Profits, and then Reigns and Corbin fighting backstage, breaks them up, talking about Lashley getting a vasectomy, which was just, why? Murphy and Shorty G also fighting. The Street Profits start attacking Murphy. The Revival and the New Day are also involved, as well as Dolph Ziggler. So there's a huge backstage brawl, and this actually comes back later, and I'll talk about that when we get to it. Start of the match, Lynch and Flair are in control. Asuka gets thrown in some chairs. Apparently the fight backstage is still going on during this match, by the way. Flair catches Shane with a big boot off the apron. Lynch throws Kyrie onto the Spanish announce table. Flair throws her back to Lynch on the normal announce table. Asuka in control and takes down Lynch and Flair. Kabuki Warriors taking control, double teaming Charlotte with a chair. Asuka's eye is almost taken out as Becky gets Asuka with a drop she'll hold onto the overturned chair. Every time they do the overturned chair spot, I'm scared shitless someone's going to lose an eye, or someone's going to have a fucking chair leg go down their throat or some shit, because it's fucking nerve-wracking to see the legs of a chair going towards someone's face. Kyrie saves Asuka from being powerbombed by both women into a table, which is like a two-person powerbomb just looks weird, especially when one person has all of the person on them, and it's like, the fuck? I'm sorry, but two-person powerbombs just look weird to me. They redo it and send her face first into the post. Kyrie goes to throw a chair into the ring, but shorts it, and it bounces off the top rope and falls down outside. She throws 2 of them in and messes up on the third, followed by Flair tossing all the chairs out at her. Kyrie sprays Lynch and Flair in the face with a fire extinguisher as they pull her out from under the ring. Asuka attacks with a spare ring rope and then swings it wildly over her head. I love Asuka and Kyrie Sane, if you haven't noticed. Like, this shit was fucking awesome. It was hilarious. It was carnage. I loved it. Pile of chairs up and slams Lynch on, she piles chairs up and slams Lynch onto them, inadvertently hitting her legs on a ladder. I think it was Kyrie, I can't remember. Or maybe it was Asuka, I can't remember. They lock Charlotte in one of the office chairs with a kendo stick, and they tip the chair over after many kicks to the chest. They tie a rope to the ladder and then tie Lynch down to it. Let me just specify, I'm a fucked up person, and I love carnage in these types of matches. And all I wanted to see when she was tied to that, so I wanted to see them take the ladder, put it on an announce table, and then dive through the ladder, and the table. I didn't get to see that, but I wanted it so bad. I was like, man, I'm a fucked up person if I want to see that. But it would have been cool. Flair up and stopping Sane. Asuka slides in with a kick and takes her down. Lynch stirring a bit. Charlotte thrown over a barricade. Sane and Asuka start to climb very slowly. Kendo stick attacks by Flair. Asuka's hit in the stomach by a ladder. Then Sane is being tossed down. Asuka thrown in the chairs on top of the table, throws Sane in the barricade, runs around and unties Becky. Asuka hits her with a chair, and pretty sure someone screamed fuck, which is like, guys, Dean Ambrose got in trouble for that, so you better be careful with screaming the F word. Insane elbow avoided as Lynch kicks Sane in the face, kicks Asuka in the face and gets free. Lynch and Flair going wild on them. Kendo stick shots to Sane, destroying the Kabuki Warriors. It's kind of the point in time when me and Jesse are like, oh, this match is not going to go the way we want it to, and they're going to disappoint us with the ending to another fucking pay-per-view. Attacking Sane and Asuka set up on the chairs. Big boot to Sane, diving forward to Asuka, taking them down. Leg drop to Asuka through the table, slamming Sane into the post and into the other post. They slam Sane down on the ground. Set her on a different table. They set Sane up for a suplex through the table, but she counters, sending them into a double DDT. Sane sets both onto a table together. Insane elbow to the table, but Flair rolls away, and she hits only Lynch with no table break, and the fans boo, because I don't like it when the tables don't break either, so. Very terrible spear by Flair. Big shock. Sets up for a powerbomb very, very fucking slowly, but this was kind of not really explained by Flair just being not great in the ring. This is more explained by the fact that Kairi Sane at some point got hurt during this pay-per-view, during this match, It probably also contributes to the fact that she got a monitor to the back of the head and a lot of just insane spots the entire match. She's okay. As far as we know, she's okay. She can wrestle again. She did not wrestle on Raw. Asuka did, however, have a match, but Sane did not. But yeah, Sane just didn't go well for her. She was pretty out of it. Like, you could see something was wrong. Speaking of something wrong, my neck is in so much fucking pain right now. Powerbombs her through the table. Asuka with a German suplex taking down Charlotte. Throws a table onto Lynch. Stacks chairs on a Flair. Sets a ladder on her as well. Checks on Kyrie and helps her up. The ladder's finally set up. Asuka climbs as Sane stands guard. Lynch and Flair attack with chairs. Flair big boots a chair into Asuka's face. I like it. I like chair shots to the face sometimes, as long as they don't look too brutal. Lynch attacking Sane with a chair, exhausted, fighting on the ground with Sane and Lynch. Asuka set on a table. Flair goes up slowly, but Asuka gets up and powerbombs her through the table. Lynch stops Asuka from going to climb. Bexploder into the ladders outside, and a second time, attacking Asuka with the rope. Asuka pulls the ladder down with the rope that's still tied to it. Attacks Lynch after and resets the ladder and starts to climb. And thank the Lord baby Jesus, the Kabuki Warriors won the fucking match. 20 out of 10. 4-3 on predictions. Honestly, this match was fucking chaotic, and I loved it so goddamn much. The fight is outside now with the OC and the Viking Raiders now involved and lots of other people. And to end the show, Reigns spears Corbin onto all of them, and as they're saying something, cut to black. Did they pay it off on Raw with this massive thing? Nope. Are they going to do it on SmackDown? Who the fuck knows? We'll see, I guess. But right now, we don't know. But surprisingly, WWE actually sent me and Jesse home happy with the last pay-per-view of the year. I loved it. Everything about it was great. Reigns losing was kind of crappy. Rusev losing was really shitty. The entire Raw Tag Team Championship match I don't want to think about it. All it was a fucking product placement match, and they deserve better than that. And yeah, I loved it though. The pay-per-view itself was pretty great. And yeah, it was it sent us home happy. Let's see if the last few wrestling shows of the year can also do the same. But I hope you guys enjoyed the TLC 2019 review, both parts, because I had to split it in two. Just barely had to split it in two. Just barely didn't have enough time to do that match in the first part. But I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you next time. Stay golden. Peace.